Cirque, but the bomb's down. He's battling Ivy. This clock, it will rot fast. They're going for the totem drop, and they have been wrecked. Easy for Woxic to deal with. Chris still keeping Cirque busy. They're running out of time here, Hank.
That was a lovely approach there from EG. I've never seen it on a CD side to drop down like that, but it is going to be a 5-on-3 now. You're seeing lots of damage being inflicted towards the North Americans here. Just poor old Ethan remains. It's absolutely perfect. Close range players there with the CZs as we'll see the first interaction now. Chris does get tagged, and there's a follow-up. Tarek keeps it to a 4-on-4.
Keeping it competitive, EG. 30 seconds will start getting some sweaty palms on the Mousesports squad, especially as the smoke fades. It's a time, just narrow margins. Doesn't catch the glimpse just yet. Frozen responsible for it. Rops and Frozen, though, finally find their jewels, and just like that, the round is theirs. Bomb will go down, and now just going through all of their predetermined. Oh, that's a push. That's a spanner in the works, and that's a frag for EG. They weren't expecting a second, unfortunately. For Mousesports, they do manage to get a grip back on the round. It looked, just for a moment, looked like EG had a shot at least causing a bit of a problem, and it continues, actually. Woxic got tagged down to 3. And that's all they'll be able to tell their friends about.
Incendiary fails, gives them an opening here.
Going to be kept at bay. Similar from the round before, but this time they got rifles. 2 for EG, as it does look like it will be an inner finish. 2 members of EG holding fast, and no issues for Cirque on the first. Chris J's gone, and chances dwindling for Mousesports in the fourth. First chance for EG to get a taste.
We'll see Frozen and Chris J once again probing towards the Ivy position, but Breezy looks like he's got the perfect position, but he looks away for a split second. That's Chris J cracking things open. The Q to make their way out, make their presence known as Carrigan. He'll get the second frag here. Just a absolute masterclass on the timings as Ethan will pull one back. He's still alive towards outside, but Chris J's coming in behind them. He gets the sniper, but Ethan still battling.
He's so low, though. Should be finished off eventually. Frozen from the backtracks. Stan thrown into a 1 versus 3. Carrigan staring at him. He has to be really clean on this first, and he is. Doesn't lose a single point of health. What's the play now? He's going to try and suggest he's going back up the ladder. Nothing's going to work out for him. Woxic handles it with ease. Vision obscured, a couple of bullets into the smoke, but nothing going to be connecting too much. And now Frozen continuing his advance. This has always been somewhat of a duel. It's Breezy and Frozen. The flash, it's always catching Frozen, but this time he finds solace in the corner. Breezy knows he's coming, deals with it. First blood drawn for EG. They needed that. But advantage, it's short-lived. Chris J into the site. Carrigan's already on the bomb, and Cirque, he takes the bomb out of the grasp of the in-game leader. Tarek from heaven does find another as he descends. He gets it. Wow. 10 points of health, but that's a huge frag all onto Rops then. 1 versus 4. His teammates have got some low, and that one is a freebie. Ethan puts his head into the crosshairs. Now looking for the 1 versus 3. 2 tagged. It's a possibility. Tarek is still up heaven. I wonder if he's aware of it. With 9 seconds, he still has to get that bomb down. No chance.
Just a little bit with some deagles, and a great shot from Woxic. That's towards the connector. Tarek boosted up, taken down with a flashbang from Chris J as well. It's going to be a probe towards the side alley position here as Breezy, he'll actually be taken down. Carrigan's waiting with the P250. That's 2 quick frags now, and they've still got 1 minute 25 on the clock. Can they recover the weaponry and really punish this moment?
There's a little bit of Kevlar, smattering of it on 2 members of Mouse, and Cirque will take Carrigan out of his venture to pick up that weapon. So 1 rifle will not be retrieved, the other deep in towards connector, so neither will benefit Mousesports at this juncture. For now, though, Stan, that Molotov arrives just in the nick of time. Woxic will be setting sights towards the heaven, but he's not acknowledging Stan, jumping for info. Lovely play from him, doing so safely, and now he can take the fight.
Yeah, that was actually really well played, especially against the scout up there as well. He scoped in, he had no idea that Stanislav actually spotted him. He can take an educated guess, he went up a helmet, so swings out, takes him down, and brings it back to a 3-on-3. Crisis averted, at least for now. 45 seconds remaining, and they've got no grenades on the T side. They've got a scout, a deagle, and a Glock. Chris J with Kevlar, interesting enough, with just that weapon. He's going to go upgrade his pistol, I'd imagine, towards this Ivy position. If he grabbed the FAMAS, that would be fantastic. Actually, the M4. 30 seconds now, looking for a rotation. If Chris J can get 1 kill here, his teammates might be able to capitalize upon it.
This is a real chance. Look how much ground he's covering. Ethan, a complete gap, and it's exploited. Now they start to flood into the site. Chris J, he can keep them under lock and key now. Cirque, he's going to have to be paranoid. He knows Chris is around the corner. Bomb can go down. Frozen will be the one to make that happen. Cirque and Stan, kits, weapon advantage, but now Mousesports, they can dig their heels in, and Chris J, he's not done. Another player added to his tally. Just Stan, though. And Mousesports with 2 Kevlar.
They'll have to fall back.
Chris J's just going to go for a walk out. Good spot from Ethan. That's just with the USP. Phenomenal catch. It felt like he had a rifle. More bullets connecting. Carrigan down to 66. EG looking to give Mousesports a taste of their own medicine just a little bit. 1 rifle. It's a similar circumstance eventually for Chris J. Stands on it now. And they have stacked up on this bomb train nicely. They're not going to make these fights easy. Good Molotov. That'll force Cirque to reposition. But Karrigan, he wasn't expecting that. And Ethan, too, with the pistol. Breezy's got a P250. One bullet would do significant damage, but he's been eliminated. Rops deals with that. There's so much time on the clock. Mousesports can just chill, hit the brakes, and it does look like that's what Rops is planning to do.
Well, this is up to Frozen now, and he gets the double kill, just what they needed. Takes the lead back, and you can see Rob's aware of the potential flank coming through. Stanislaw still fighting tooth and nail here with the M4A4 on the bomb side. 1 versus 1 now. Voxic knows exactly where Tarek was, but he's actually fallen back. Decides to reposition towards Pop Dog once again. Bomb to be planted here. 30 HP and a USP in hand. Doesn't look good for him.
There should be no way. He's on the P250. The information has been conveyed, and up to heaven he goes.
Yeah, it looks too good here for Voxic. How can he possibly flush him out? He knows he won't have a kid at this point. Sure, Tarek has the AK, but how did he make the peek the bomb? Because he's not going to swing out with just a touch of it. He's going to wait at least 5 seconds before he peeks.
So this is it. Start the clock. He's counting in his head. Voxic is counting. Doesn't choose to acknowledge it because Tarek's making plenty of steps.
Just toying with him here.
Yeah, that's the round one. Just like that, no need. A stationary Voxic brings home the 6th for Mousesports.
Yeah, it's one of the most difficult bomb sites to retake, especially in a clutch scenario like that. He knows you haven't got a kit. You've barely got anything to operate with. Finding an AK-47 was something.
This assault, Stan and Breeze.
Well, Frozen has committed with the smoke and the Molotov. It's the same procedure, and that's the cue for them to go towards inside. Breezy, such a difficult position to play here. They know exactly where he is. He's stuck in the open, and Voxic will punish him for it. This is looking like a lovely round from Mousesports here. Will the bomb get planted quickly? They've got a 4 versus 3 situation with Voxic as the bodyguard, making sure no CTs can rotate, but he has to plant the bomb. And there it is, the backstab from Frozen coming in eventually. Yeah. This is massive.
Voxic, he didn't have to get too nervous with that bomb on his back. He's continued to hold the lines because there's a timer on Frozen. He's pushing with his knife out. Tarek has his pants around his ankles, as does Cirque. Easy for Frozen. And another round secured for Mouse. You absolutely nailed it, Henry. Timeout called. That's what the North Americans felt most comfortable upon. Oh, this is interesting. Max 7, but perfectly traded. Stan's done a good start, but unfortunately for him and his squad, the rest are just getting ripped out of the server. Last chance saloon perhaps in this round, Ethan. Nope, not today. Voxic is hitting every single shot.
So what is the response here? As Chad pointed out on the desk, Train does not lend itself to aggressive plays on the CT side. The best you can really hope for is, what, a main push we saw from Tarek before, but as you mentioned, the fact that he got that FC on your opponent's pick here, it's going to be Cirque to open things up, though. A quick approach from Karrigan, trying to make his way out of main entrance. He's punished for that. Early 5-on-4s, Chris J active once again towards Ivy, trying to make his way through, but this time Breezy contains him.
Nice handling and EG, they've got the biggest advantage they've had so far this half. It comes in round 11. 2 early frags. Mousesports likely going to continue to investigate. So much time on the clock. See if that aggressive EG that we've been talking about does show their head. Mismanaged aggression, that is. You can have that luxury, especially with Stan on that AWP, just to leave him solo on that ramp.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He'll either be towards lower or up. If he can get full control by himself, that means he can have 4 players towards outside, and he nails another kill here. 5 versus 2. At this point, looking to inflict damage financially if possible. Frozen, he'll be making his way towards outside. Krieg in hand at this point. Voxic with him. They've got Molotovs and flashes, so really just a contact play here, hoping to catch someone out, but it will be Breeze. Bringing it back to a 5-on-1.
Yeah, now Voxic, I mean, same story. 1 less teammate with him. Breezy was holding such a lovely passive line. Frozen just moonwalking into it. Oh, that's a freebie, but he continues to push in. It was held by Ethan.
Just desperate for Breeze, sprays through. No real damage done, and they've got full control of inside here.
Yeah, they wait for that mag to be opted for, get the fresh reload, and that's when they push. From behind, Ethan only going to get the first. A 4 versus 4 post plant. Smoke still distributed all over the site. Frozen's going to try and push up as best he can. He's a bit of a lone wolf there, but support towards the bomb site. Nade indicates Cirque's position, and a missed shot from Voxic. See if he can exploit that gap again. Breezy continuing to be the stealthy ninja he is, will catch the overextended Frozen. Cirque onto 1, Karrigan pulls 1 back, it had to be 2. And now Rops looking for a 1 versus 3, he's crawling, will find the first frag, but stands so precise.
Will he get the first, flashed off, recovers though, nice shots.
He is ravenous, this is the kind of Cirque I wanted to see today. On the quarter-final stage, Rops is so fast though, he just accelerates. Tarek will catch 1, not just 1 though, that's the bomb. Rops a 3rd, easy for Tarek, he's taking control of this round. Voxic pulls 1 back. silences the hero of the round for EG. One man left.
Is there anything left to be said, though? 3 versus 1. This time with no bomb planted. 9-3. Couldn't ask for much more here for Mousesports. Still a minute on the clock. Recovers the bomb, and now the mind games begin. Looking for the flanks here. Will they be pushing towards Ivy? Well, Breezy certainly is, but he doesn't need to do any solo ventures, Alex. Just stay together. Make him plan. Make him commit. Yeah, give him no opportunities.
In the words of Henry G in my matchmaking games, he can't plant in connector.
That's a very good point. A very wise comment there.
What a wise owl you are.
Just make sure he can't get close to the bomb sites. All you have to do here. Woxic, all he's thinking about, where can I get a pick? Where can I find some sort of opening here? And he's going to go down. Breezy, that's what we want to see. No pushes towards the east.
Flame keeps them at bay, and a nade as well. A flash in return, though, Cirque's vision's completely caught. He doesn't move a muscle. And Chris J, he moves just one on his finger. 1 bullet, 1 kill. Cirque gone. Stan will try and flash up, but Frozen, he's already managed to push up. There's 2 there. And with a Mac 10, he can at least keep them at bay a little longer. The Flame will force him forwards. He gets 1 before going down.
Oh, it's all going down here. It's going to be Carrigan and Voxic pushing down another inside execution. We'll find
keyboard. Good nades will chunk Tarek down to 39. Cirque will be playing aggressive in Brown Hall, so no more of that funny business. Woxic, in the meantime, has drawn first blood. Breezy, he has been such a pillar on Ivy, but he's been taken down early, and Rops, he's always getting the timing from Pop to quick succession. And just those orbs remain. They're such a powerful tool for the defense, but not in circumstances like this. All right, Stan, he's going to go down. He gave it a shot.
And it's up to EG now to win this pistol round as Frozen spots 3 towards Ivy. The bullets to the face. He's at the fall back, but it's not in time. Carrigan now. He'll get the second frag in return. He's looking to battle back here, but it's overwhelming. As Chris J, can he find any more? 3 versus 2. EG might have done enough here, but Rob says no. With 1 HP from the Pop Dog, it's now gone down to an equal kill. It's going to be just a 2-on-2. No kit available. Both players in the same position here.
So I guess the info on the first, but still not confirmed that they're both coming from the same direction. No! And with 1 HP, and with 1 bullet, Rops makes it an advantage Mouse. Or is it? Because Breezy's position, we talked about this in the half before. It's so difficult to force this off. There's no kit. That's a 10-second defuse. If you're not getting the info early, what do? Do you put the low HP on it? You're probably going to want Rops to be the one punching in the defusal. Oh, not anymore. They know where he is, though. Woxic, what do you do with this information? What can you do with this information? He's looking for a line of sight. Breezy's playing it perfect. And a start.
Did you really?
Yeah, we really are living in a winter wonderland this week.
Yeah, I should have brought a jacket, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. You've got to show the tats, haven't you?
Yeah, well, you are right there.
Smoke towards the ramp. 4 members are going to advance on that. That's their cue. Carrigan only with a deagle to contain, but Ropsies is working so well. 2.5. And finished by Chris J. Phenomenal. 1 to the belly button of Breezy. 3 members with just pistols, but they're making it work. An MP9, admittedly, for Woxic, but Stan, he's got a shot at this. He has the time, he has the rifle, he has the health, and now he's got a shot on Chris J. Evaded nicely with the ladder. And from the side, it's Woxic's pistols. Nope.
Just pistols and CZ the other side. It's been a nice opening pick, though, from Cirque. This could be a round they can steal away.
It's a good start, that's for sure. But EG, they've had no shortage of opening Jules 1. In fact, you saw the percentage. It's probably still similar. Not always a correlation. Obviously, can be immediately traded. That doesn't affect the opening Jules 1.
Well, an outside play is where it'll finish up. A couple of flashes remain, but they have the advantage in terms of manpower. Tarek with the bomb on his back. Voxic can get first contact, brings it back to a 4-on-4, but here comes the final commitment here. Cirque has to find this frag here. 30 HP, managing to fend them off nicely here. The Krieg, you'd think he'd find that frag, but it's up to Carrigan now with the Galil doing significant damage. 3 versus 1 now, should be all set and done. CD side loves these sort of duels, and can they even trade him out here? Yes, they can. That's a rifle at least.
And it's a scoped one. Could enable them to find the fight on Chris J. He'll be holding it now. They'll use that Glock to bait. Stan has the info, and oh, another head presents itself. It's all Chris J. No issues. It's a shooting gallery. Longer, he can return there if he needs to, and does so. Stan, what was that? He just leaps down the ramp. Teammates behind him, but Rob's caught him safely. Now Ethan opens up the sight. 2 very important frags. Now the bomb can go down, and Breezy, he's just going to hold W. Now tucking himself on towards that bomb. A real shot at this one from EG, and Tarek caught scarpering. Does take Carrigan down in the process. Not impossible. Yeah. Improbable, though. Frozen especially. He's about to... Oh,
Not that timing.
Checking it, and now Frozen out. Changed his mind. An interesting turn of events. Woxic catching one with the molly might spur Frozen to start the flank, and now Cirque's paying his attention to the other side of the map. This flank could be enough. Bomb's ticking real fast, though. There's no smoke. There is a kit on both, and he spots Cirque. Now just one remains. Ethan's going to have to ignore that completely and just stop that bomb defusal. He should have done enough to win the round. It's all Ethan. He opens that, he closes that. And what Frozen's just going to try and keep hold of his rifle as he bounds away.
The explosion and a great shot from Ethan will keep him
over the
alive.
roof. Now they have to react. They're going to lose a lot of the ground they have already covered. Down to a 3 versus 3. Ethan down to just 9, but his teammate Breezy healthy. He can do a lot of damage here. So can Ethan? No, not anymore. Frozen ensures of that. Crossing to the site is Breezy. Cirque not going to be able to find the bullets. Robs can. Oh, an EG. They throw a full execute, but Mousesports were ready.
Breezy's only option now is to go towards inside. With Robs pushing towards the pop dog area, you can pretty much guarantee that position is going to be clear. He's being very slow in his approach, so yeah, can pick things up. He needs to just get that bomb planted here. He's got a very slim chance of winning this with just a Galil. Robs now rotating in from the Brown Horse position. He'll focus towards the lower ramp. They know it's an inside plant. Robs going towards upper. It's where he does his best work. Breezy now has no grenades whatsoever. Holding towards the lower ramp, and I just don't know how he pulls this one off. But ever there was a player capable of doing so on the EG roster, this would be it. But unable to acting the incendiaries as well. It's going to be Stannis on a lot of trouble there with just the HE coming towards him. It's still the bullets that beat it there. And now Woxic spots another couple of players towards Ivy, smokes them off, just trying to buy some time. He'll get that smoke off eventually. There it is.
Wow, twitchy. Let's get it out. Molotov's
Karrigan.
exchange, and Karrigan's on the perfect flank. Look at that aggression. He gets the same info that Tarek had in that first half, but look what he does with it.
And actually uses it, right? And actually makes sure he gets a frag from that position. It's so vital. Pushes towards main entrance, especially after taking down Stanislaw as well. You can guarantee that that position, it could be clear. As Karrigan now watches towards the T-spawn position. Oh, the smoke is beautiful.
Just as they wanted to take that fight, that's the bomb delivery. Express shipping from Tarek. Could be the first for Ethan, but he's faced with a 1v5, 40 seconds. The CTs could be absolutely anywhere, pushed up in halls, which is exactly where the first fight comes from. Chris J, he's done enough with that tag, just gonna finish it off.